Is Pluto no longer a part of our solar system? Let's travel back in time to 2006. In 2006, Pluto was classified as a dwarf planet. But why? What changed? And what is a dwarf planet? I'm getting there. Pluto was considered a planet from 1930 after the discovery by an American astronomer, Clyde Tombaugh. Until 2006, Pluto was the 9th planet in our solar system, sitting comfortably next to Neptune. In fact, students were taught the sequence of planets through this mnemonic. My very educated mother just served us 9 pizzas. Though nothing changed about Pluto, the definition of a planet changed, which led to Pluto no longer being a part of the solar system. As telescopes improved, more smaller and fainter objects were discovered, which caused a problem as some astronomers didn't think they qualified as being planets. This led to a reclassification. The International Astronomical Union in 2006 redefined these following criteria for a celestial body to qualify as a planet. A planet must orbit the Sun. A planet must have sufficient mass to gravitationally assume a nearly round shape. A planet must have cleared the neighborhood around its orbit. It must have cleared its orbit of other bodies other than moons. This means that the orbit of a planet should be clear of other objects. A regular planet has a clear path around the Sun. Dwarf planet Pluto follows the first 2 rules since it is round, being about the same size as our moon, and it does orbit around the Sun. It takes about 248 Earth years to orbit the Sun. However, for an object to be a major planet, according to the third point, it must be the dominant gravitational object in its orbit. It must either sling other objects away or merge with them, like the larger planets have done. But Pluto still has lots of asteroids and other space rocks along its flight path, and it also cuts Neptune's orbit. Hence, it causes Pluto to fail as a planet. Now, what is a dwarf planet? Dwarf planets are like planets in that they have enough mass and gravity to be round, unlike odd-shaped asteroids, and travel in an orbit around the Sun. However, the big difference is that dwarf planets can be in for a bumpy ride, as they travel in a path full of other objects such as asteroids. Dwarf planets include Ceres, the largest asteroid which is spherical in shape. Now, don't feel sad for Pluto just yet. Pluto is not forgotten. It has just been classified to a new category from planets to dwarf planets. And Pluto is not alone. There are 4 dwarf planets, including Pluto, that are located beyond Neptune: Makemake, Haumea, and Eris. See, Pluto has its friends. So, let's cheer for these planets.